Good morning. How are we doing this morning? We made it. I didn't know if this was going to happen today. Uh, I didn't know. Um there's just there's a lot going on. I have so much to do. Just like, when you just have like all that random stuff to do and it just all happens at one time. That's kind of how it's going right now. Natalia, thank you so much for the 7 months with Prime. Good morning. Welcome in. Thank you so much. And Maria, thank you for the hydrate. I'll have y'all know, I already drank a full one of these today. That's how productive I've been. Day, thank you for the 55 stream streak. 55. That's a long streak. We're so proud of you. I'm sure my body is happy about it too. And it was decent. Okay, here I walked on the walking pad this morning. That was good. That felt productive. I'm washing bedding today. I had to finish up some of my laundry that I didn't finish the other day. And I don't think I told y'all this. I couldn't have, because I think it happened yesterday. See, like all of my days are running together. So yesterday, we had to go to the vet again with Stevie, and he is officially getting switched. Well, we've officially switched to insulin injections. So if y'all didn't know before, he was doing like an oral medication, and we felt like it worked kind of, but then he started having all these other problems. Now he has pancreatitis and this and that, da, 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 whatever. So now we're having to do the insulin injection. So we did the first one this morning. Super easy. He doesn't like it anytime we corral him, because he's getting right now insulin injections, appetite stimulant, which is like a cream that goes in his ear, and he's on an antibiotic for his diarrhea. So like it's a whole ordeal for Stevie right now. Um It's a whole ordeal. So, anytime me and Todd are in the same room, Stevie knows something's up. And Stevie, like, anytime we're like walking towards, I don't want to say anytime we're in the same room, that sounds crazy. But like, anytime we're walking towards him together, he knows something's up. Um, I'm hoping, I'm hoping that the injections won't be as bad, because we were gonna switch to a pill. What we were doing before was like a liquid medication. He hated that. I mean, it was a whole thing every day. We'd give it to him. He'd foam at the mouth and run around. No, nerdy, literally. That's what it feels like. High five. Thank you for the 15 stream streak. Welcome in, everyone. I'm telling my Stevie story. Um, Oh, thank you, Erica. And Geckosaurus, thank you for the 50 stream streak. Niha, hello, welcome in. Um well, he was feeling bad. And he was having diarrhea and wasn't really eating good. Then we took him off the medication that he was on. He started eating better, but come to find he was only eating better because he was ravenous. Because like when cats are diabetic and their diabetes is like uncontrolled, they'll have a ravenous appetite. And like, I don't want Stevie to be sick, but I do love ravenous appetite Stevie. That's That's a good version of Stevie. Aunt Blinks, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Shay, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Thank y'all so much. Because normally he's so picky, won't eat, annoying, whatever. So Ravenous wants to eat. Stevie is great, but not great that it's because his diabetes is out of control. I must be a diabetic cat then. No, literally. Can I ask if Stevie lost weight before you knew his condition? He had progressively lost weight like year to year, and then he wasn't gaining any weight. And he was drinking a ton of water. And we only found out about his diabetes when we took him to his annual. Um so I don't know how long he'd been having those symptoms before we found out what it was, but it wasn't like he lost a significant amount of weight. He was actually like doing okay because he had the ravenous appetite because the diabetes was out of control. Imani, thank you for the 15 stream streak. And May, thank you for the 55 stream streak. Thank y'all so much. And Pink Chair, thank you for the 43 months as a gold potato on YouTube. Having fur babies is like having toddlers that can't talk and tell you what they want, literally. But we love them more than humans most of the time. Literally, it's exhausting. Exhausting. So I had to go into the vet yesterday to get a tutorial on how to give him his insulin injections. Todd doesn't really love the idea of needles. So I will be doing them most of the time, but he does have to learn because there are times that I'm not going to be here to do his injections. Nori's having tummy issues. Not Nori. So happy to be here. Kato and her mods definitely aren't threatening me. Who threatened you? Literally, who threatened you? Not a single person. I will say he only has to get 1 unit of, gosh, y'all, I could go off on a whole tangent about this insulin. He has to get 1 unit of insulin once daily to start with. And then we have to figure out what his situation's going to be. And it's like the teensy tiniest amount. And the needle is so teeny tiny. Like this morning when I was giving it to him, I didn't even realize that I had given it to him because it's like you push such a small amount. It's not a satisfying, like when I give myself my B12 injections, it's like a satisfying push. This was just like beep, and it was awful. Maris, thank you so much for the resub in the 8 months with Prime. And Mama Macaroni, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Yeah, just like a little dainty. A little but yesterday, I will go off on a tangent about this because I'm sick and tired of society. I'm just sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of society. And just, I'm not claiming that I'm perfect. I'm sure that I make mistakes at work. I get it. Things happen. Magic Cheyenne, thank you for the 3 stream streak. But there are some things when it's just like, what are we even talking about here? So our vet, right, prescribes the insulin and the contraption to inject the insulin. Okay. So we got the insulin and the syringes. So I go to the pharmacy. Well, Todd goes to the pharmacy, he drops it off. I go to the pharmacy to pick it up. Okay, they hand me the little bag. I pay my $100 for my cat's insulin, right? Um, nothing was told to me other than keep it in the refrigerator. You have to dispose of it after 28 days. Those are my 2 instructions. I get home, and what's not in my bag? What's not in my bag? The syringes. I only have the insulin. Dragon Girl, thank you for the resub and the 5 months. Twitch didn't share this with my earlier message, so it wasn't as funny. That's rough. That is rough when your message isn't as funny. We can all laugh now. Uh, it should only be $35. No, ours was $100. Now, granted, this was a lot. This was, I want to say it was like 100. Okay, here's what I don't understand. I have so many things to talk about. Why was I given 100 units for a medication that expires after 28 days and I'm only giving 1 unit a day? So why am I paying for 100 units when I'm only giving a singular unit a day? Okay. So then Moncrespo, thank you so much for the Prime sub and the 3 months. We need some cheeks in the chat. In case you stab yourself in the nose, I guess so. In case you missed the mark. How would I ever know that I missed the mark? How would I ever know? I mean, they probably will up the dose, but by how, I mean, how much? How much are we upping? The needles, okay, then the syringes, I'm gonna call them syringes because I know needle isn't as fun of a word. The syringes were cheap, but it's the fact. So I called and I said, hey, so like, was I supposed to get the syringes? Like, I know that the vet also put a prescription in for the syringes, and they said, oh yeah, well, she actually only gave a prescription for the needle, not the syringe with the needle. And I said, okay, well, um, cool. But like I need it anyway. And like why was I not told when I was standing there that information? Like when I was in the building, you could have said, "Hey, just so you know, we only got a prescription for the needle and not the syringe with the needle." And Shay, I literally don't know. And come to find, you don't even need a prescription for the syringes. Okay? So why would you not say, "Hey, uh just ask me?" Cuz when I get my B12, they ask me, "Do you need syringes?" And for me, I'm always kind of like, of course, I need the syringes. And like maybe other people, does everybody just have syringes? Does everybody have syringes at home? Cuz I don't. I need I need the syringe. When I'm going to give myself an injectable medication or I'm going to give my cat something that I'm going to inject, yes, I do in fact need the syringe. So it's the fact that I was not asked. I was not told that I was so frustrated by. So frustrating. Thank y'all for the level 1 hype train, by the way. I'm going to snooze this ad break for y'all on Twitch while I complain. Anyways, we got what we needed. I gave him his insulin this morning. Yeah. So we're all good. And we got it sorted out. Okay. But and it's not even just that. It's the fact that she made me feel stupid on the phone too. She made me feel stupid. Like I was supposed to know that the prescription was only for a needle and not for a syringe with a needle, and I was supposed to be the one to ask. What are we even talking about here? Why am I the problem? I would never expect my patient to know the procedures of my day to day. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when I go to the post office. The post office is notorious for this, okay? I don't go to the post office very often. Maybe like once a year, okay, to actually like mail something out. I don't know the ins and outs of postal interactions, okay? I don't know. I couldn't even tell you how much a stamp costs. So I don't like it when people expect me to know the ins and outs of your day to day. Okay? That's why you have the job and I don't. And I need the assistance from you who has the job because I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It's different every time. Every time. Dragon Girl, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, thank you for pushing the hype train to level 2. I know you're lying, Becca. I know you're lying. That one stamp was $1.11. Lainey, hello, welcome in. This reminds me of when workers get online and complain about customers doing certain things. Like, we're totally aware of the back end process. I literally, yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know the DMV. Like, yeah, places like that, especially post office, DMV, just place it, the car place, like getting my oil changed or something. What are we I don't come here. I don't work here. I don't know anything about this. That's why I'm here. If I knew. Anyway, okay, that's enough ranting. If I knew, I'd do it myself, okay? Ugh. If I knew, I'd do it myself. Standard stamps are 82 cents. That's still too much. Weren't they like 50 cents? If I knew, I wouldn't be here. Yep. And that's that. I would do everything myself. Oh my gosh. 450 Mesa, what did they sell you? Mesa. Now Mesa. What did they sell you? Oh my gosh, the stamps for the wedding invites. They replaced everything. Oh no. Brakes? Not the replacement brakes. Mess up. Dang. Todd does all of that now. Like, I've taken many a car to get an oil change and stuff. Hated it every single time. I get so stressed. Hopscotch, thank you for the Prime sub in the 11 months. I mean, you would have thought I've never been in a car before when I go to one of those places. Hopscotch, thank you so much. Can we get some cheeks in the chat? Thank y'all so much for the level 2 hype train and all the love. We have to talk about some Twitch things. We will eventually get to the game. Speaking of Twitch, y'all are going to get an ad break here in about a minute. If you want to skip the ads, consider subscribing. Let's go ahead and talk about the Twitch thing really quick. Y'all, we are at, when we started the stream anyway, we were at 215 out of 300 Partner Plus points. Okay. With like 5 days left in the month. So if you want to help towards the partner plus the PP goal, the partner plus goal over on Twitch, consider you upgrading from a prime sub to a tier 1 sub gets you 1 point. Doing a tier 2 is 2 points and a tier 3 is 6 points. The PP goal, PP up the stream, okay? We are at 215 out of 300. Now we do have to maintain it for 3 months in a row, but I do feel like if we get there for the first month, that we can do it for 2 more months. You know what I mean? Neha, thank you for the 500 bits. Y'all, we need some cheeks in the chat. Almanac! Almanac, I know you're lying. Did that say 6 months in advance? Almanac. Thank you for the tier 3 sub for 6 months in advance. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Thank you so much. We need all the cheeks in the chat. I am planning on doing that 12-hour stream on Friday. So y'all might hear me talk about the PP up. The PP up a lot on Friday, depending on how close we are. Okay. Oh, we are gonna do a 12-hour stream. I need to sort that out. Like the time and this and that and whatever. Foley, thank you for the 7 stream streak. We need some cheeks in the chat. And Brittany, thank you for the 45 stream streak. Scardad, thank you so much for the prime sub. Thank y'all for the level 4 hype train. I would love a 12-hour stream of you just complaining about things. Oh. I mean, we could make a full list of things to complain about. Maybe we do like a little intermission between each game that we play and we just complain. You know what I mean? But when I go to get my oil change, if I'm going to one of those ones where you stay in the car, because right now we have free service through Toyota where we bought our car. But typically I would go to like an express oil change or whatever, and you sit in the car, right? And I don't know how many of y'all have been to a place like that, either express oil change or any of the other ones where you stay in the car. There's a time in there's a time within that appointment or that service where they start asking you to do all of these things. Okay? And it is I don't know why it's so stressful because it's just so basic stuff. Like even them asking me, I will literally forget how to turn my car on, okay? Like I don't know what it is, but I will literally they'll ask me like what's your mileage? So they'll ask you your mileage and then they'll go do all their stuff and then they're like, "Okay, now we're going to check all this stuff. Tap on the brake. Turn on your windshield wipers, turn on your left blinker or your right blinker." I feel like I'm going through a freaking test, okay? They've told me before to pop the hood, and I'm like, how do I pop the hood? I don't know. Serenity, hello, welcome in. We're about to start playing DDV, I promise. So at a place where you stay in the car, Jode, they have built underground. They go underground. So like you pull in and then the what's it called? Like the wheel bay or something. They're underground and then they're working on the car underneath. It's so much, Mom. I literally is it called did I just make that word up? The pit. I don't know. Whatever. But I get so stressed. I prefer the ones where I'm out of the car and I don't have to do all that stuff, and then they just come back and tell me what's wrong because I just don't know. I don't know. Like, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Anyways, are y'all ready to play this game? Thank y'all so much for all of the love. Thank y'all so much for listening to me complain. Oh, it snoozed the ads for me again because of the level 4 hype train. Y'all don't even have to listen to the ads right now. Again. Cozy Klutzy, thank you for the 50 stream streak. I'm almost 50 and don't know when I'm going to stop looking for the adult in the room. Okay, cause same. Oh, you just had ads? It lied to me then. Spiky Taco, I'm so sorry. It was lying. I will not go to a place that I have to do their work. I mean, yeah, well, that's kind of everywhere now, right? If you go to any shopping, like Walmart, whatever, you're the one checking everything out. If you go to a fast food place, you're the one ordering. If you go to the doctor's office, you're the one who has to type all your information, scan your insurance cards, do all of that stuff. I remember where the lever in my car is for the hood. See, I don't know if I do I need to look at that. Now I know that it's something that stresses me out. I will look for that kind of stuff before I go, you know. Call me Karen. I want them to check me out. Oh, I bet they're checking you out, Almanac. You know what I mean? But it depends on the situation for me. Narissa, thank you so much for the 15 months as a gold potato lurking from work. Hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. Here's the thing about self-checkout. I like having the option, okay? Because, you know, there's that time where you're going to get you some preparation H or something, and I don't necessarily want Sally Sue checking out my preparation H. Or if I'm going to get my my pull-ups, you know what I mean? There's just some times when you don't want that. You don't want to be perceived for that. Cacti Els, thank you so much for the resub with Prime in the 8 months. And Han, thank you for the Prime sub and the 2 months. We need cheeks in the chat for Cacti Els. And Han and Jules, thank you for the 20 months on YouTube. 20 months is crazy. Thank you so much. Give me the employee discount if I'm using self-checkout. Why do y'all think me saying preparation H is even crazy? I could have gone crazier. Your emotes are great. Oh, I'm so glad you like them, Serenity. I could have gone even crazier than preparation H. Look, let's not act like people don't get hemorrhoids, okay? What are we... This is a safe space. And yeah, look. Post-pregnancy, I've bought my fair share of diapers. Do I need diapers currently? No. Have I bought them? Yes. Will I judge you if you do need them? Absolutely not. August, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Yo, we need some cheeks in the chat. I'm gonna be honest, I could care less what they think. I mean, you know? I don't know if it's that I care, but sometimes I just don't want to be perceived for it. You know what I mean? August, thank you so much for the resub at tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Oh, we're gonna have so many PP points ready for the next 2 months because so many of y'all have subbed in advance. 5 gifts for 5 months. August, thank you so much. CC, please. Oh my gosh. Just look them dead in the eyes as you buy it. You know? I respect it. My YouTube alerts aren't working. Oh, they never work for member milestones. But Nicole, thank you so much for the 3 months. I'll have to watch the VOD later as I'm at work right now. But so glad to see the stream. Thank you so much for 3 months. I don't know why the milestones won't show up as an alert. It's only new memberships, gifted memberships, and super chats, I think. I was a cashier and I did not care. Well, here's the thing, though. And, like, I know they would never do this, but y'all don't know the amount of times. Oh, Sarah. Sarah, thank you so much for the 55 months as a gold potato. To be fair, that one's not my fault, Sarah, because it got pushed down very quickly. Twitch September starts on Friday. We got this. I know. I hope so. Thank y'all so much. I literally never thought we would be close. No one's doing the start. Yeah, let's blame... Good thinking, Sarah. Let's blame the chat. No one's doing the stars. No one's doing the cheeks. No one's responding how they should. It's chat's fault. But Sarah, thank you so much. What was I talking about? Oh, y'all don't know the amount of times I will go to the store, especially at Publix. But it's also happened to me at Target and Walmart before. And I'll go, and it's never about anything crazy. It's never about anything crazy. But I'll be buying something, and they'll, like, ask me about it. And I'm like... I don't want you to ask me about it. Like, I'll buy a meal, and they'll be like, is this good? Or I'll buy myself a bunch of Pop-Tarts, and they'll be like, oh, some little cutie at home likes Pop-Tarts. And I'm like, yeah, and the cutie is me. Yeah, it's me. Thank you. Like, what are we even doing? Don't talk to me about anything else. Don't talk to me about my purchases. Why would anyone want to make small talk about their purchases? I will talk to you about the weather or how our days were or whatever. I don't necessarily mind the social aspect of talking about. I don't want to talk about what I'm buying. Literally, okay, I remember very recently, what was I buying? Oh, I was buying markers for something that we were doing for stream. And the lady was like, oh, some, you know, I don't know what some kid at home is going to really love these. And I was like, yeah, it's me. It's me. It's me again. Oh, this onesie I'm buying, me. These markers I'm buying, me. This plushie I'm purchasing, me. Pop-Tarts, pizza rolls, Lunchables, me. So, anyways. What about a scissor buying? I mean, Look, I've bought Aiden plenty of plush, okay? But sometimes they're also for me. Oh, and Serenity, that's the worst. Yeah, I'll be with my kids. Like, no, these are mine. The thing is, I'll be with Aiden, and if I buy something like that for me, and they were to say something like that, oh, like, oh, this is, he won't go along with it. He's gonna tell him, oh no, this is for my mom. And I'm like, can we just not? Can we not? Speaking of plushies for ourselves, though, y'all, if you have not purchased your Console Kato Spud plush, make sure you purchase it. I don't know how many days are left, but we're running out of days, okay? And once the days are over, you cannot order him anymore. He will be gone forever. So, gone forever. Messa, you ordered one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to order me an extra one. Just in case. Maybe I'll order two, like one for Aiden and one extra for me. 17 days. I ordered two. Let's go. Let's go. I did. I need it in my life. It is a need. I will say that. It's a need, not a want. I even washed my hair today and it's still, I've got to get a haircut. Don't run out of days. I ordered on day one. Thank you so much. Oh, messed up. I'm debating if I should buy more. All I'm saying is, once they're gone, they're gone. Oh, I need to show y'all. I did my dream snap. Do y'all want to see it? I think I might need to order another one. Everyone just go order another one right now. So, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Will you and Kay ever add long sleeve tee options to the Valley Talk icon shirts? I will look into that. I will update on the icon t-shirts. I ordered... Hey, I think Kay did too. We both ordered samples of the Honey Glow shirt. So we are waiting for those to get in. And then once those are in, we will confirm that they look okay on the shirt. And then we'll be able to put those up. I will look at the day. Someone get Day out of here. Get Day out of here. I will look into the long sleeve tee. Hopefully it's one that just looks right on the website. Haley deleted Day's comment. Oh my god. Yes, Honey Glow shirts. I don't want to show the design yet because I want to wait. I will show it once I get the shirt in my hands. I'm just so scared it's not going to look right. Is that cherry behavior? Witch Hazel, I will say I ordered mine in yellow. I did order my Honey Glow shirt in yellow because yellow just feels so Honey Glow. There will be other options for any yellow haters. Oh, Aaron, enjoy your gift sub. Boo! Boo, thank you so much for the resub at tier 1 for 3 months in advance. 3 months in advance, Boo. Thank you so much. We need cheeks in the chat. No Justine for Day. No. Okay, event. I think we have some stuff to do in here today, too. Okay, current challenge. So here is my Dream Snap submission. The same setup that I made the other day on stream. But I moved some characters around and finished it up. Well, not this. We have some of the tasks to do, I think, right? Oh, that's good. Thank you so much, Jessa. This background is the back of that house that's in the shop. Okay. Did I do all of these? No. See, I need to do Dreamlight duties. Okay. Now, this doesn't unlock until tomorrow. Smart use of the house. Wendolyn, thank you so much. If that doesn't get top 3, I quit. It won't. It won't get top 3, and that's okay. As long as I get 4K. I feel like I am on a roll with my dream snaps, though. She's not bored. What do you mean, why is she bored? She's literally admiring the girly pop. This is not a bored look. Do we need to have a discussion about emotions? Mandy Lara, thank you so much for the resub at Thank you for the tier 2 sub for 6 months in advance. Tier 2 for 6 months? Thank you so much. Thank you for contributing to our PP Plus goal. Thank y'all so much. Well, I thought it was a good snap, and now y'all pooped all over it. Okay, anyways. Here was my eco-friendly one. This one got us 4K, right? This is my getting artsy snap, which y'all also didn't get the story behind. So I'm going to tell it to you and then look at the picture again. So I'm shocked that someone drew on my canvas. Stitch is over here laughing because Stitch did it clearly because this is Stitch. Piglet is concerned for me. Okay. Rapunzel's also concerned. Tinkerbell is laughing. You mean the one where RL won first? Yep. RL. Gosh, I can't believe our week of winning is almost over. What are we going to do? I understood right away. Thank you. I thought Stitch and Tinkerbell was cute. I thought it was cutie. Okay, should we work on our pumpkin thing? Should we do that? Should we clean up a little bit first? Or do we not care about cleaning up? We've kind of let everything get out of control at this point. Van Gogh was also not understood in his time. And you know what? Firstly, that is what's going on here. People just don't get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Just call me Van Gogh. You know. Yulza, thank you for the 10 stream streak. And Blondie, thank you for the 55 stream streak. As a new player with like 5 characters, this is blowing my mind. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You'll get here. Just keep in mind that I've been playing for a long, long time. What is the idea behind the pumpkin thing? Okay. So we all know that I have a pumpkin dealer. Right? But I would like to have my own functional / Van Cato. Functional / cutie farm. On a floating island. To use if necessary, right? A pumpkin fairy garden. That is You could not have come up with a better string of words than those 3 words to describe what I want to do. We will be making a pumpkin fairy garden. Yes, to use when Amanda's on vacation. Exactly. Matthew! Matthew! Matthew said yes to the pumpkin fairy garden. Matthew, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. You are not getting a vacation. Don't get any ideas. No. No. My pumpkin fairy garden will be really just for looks, just for show. We're gonna pretend like I'm gonna use it. Matthew, thank you so much. Can we get all of the gold stars over on YouTube? All of the cheeks? Y'all, if you got gifted a membership, enjoy your emotes. Make sure you link your YouTube and Discord. Wasn't seeing much love on YouTube. YouTube does a lot of lurking now. YouTube's the YouTube peeps love to lurk. There we go. There's some stars. And we love you for that. We love it. We respect it. But you are contractually obligated to like the stream. However. And contractually obligated to be here until the end of time. So I hope that's not too much to ask. I'm on both, but here, because it's in real time, YouTube is more relaxed on keeping up. How far ahead does Twitch stay? I'm a YouTube girly, but gotta get you to partner plus full time, full time, full time. You know, Todd still hasn't said no. Almost broke the you forgot to like. And Witch Hazel, you've been here. You've literally been in the stream, just hanging out, not liking it. Definitely a lurker. Thank you so much for lurking. Is it Nicola? 5 to 10 seconds. But sometimes I have to catch up by 45 seconds. YouTube, get it together. Get it together. We have to turn on all of our lights. See, the problem is that our daily routine is going to take us an hour and a half. I'm in my lurking mom era. That's a good era to be in. Mostly a VOD watcher because time zones. Yo, what would we do if time zones didn't exist? Most people call me Nikki. Well, Nikki, thank you so much for lurking. Lurking while playing alongside. Oh, I forgot to change out the emotes today. Whoops. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, well. Debbie, thank you so much for the resub and the 2 months. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, by the way. We need some cheeks in the chat. About to work on my dream snap. Oh, well, I'll be ready. Finger waiting. But y'all, I sent a picture of my dream snap to Steph and Kay, expecting them to be like, oh, this is so cute. And what was I met with? Rudeness. Just straight rudeness. You recently became a mom to 3 healthy baby girls. 3? Congratulations. 3, I can't imagine. I would never be rude. I have the screenshots of you being rude. That's a lot of birth. That's a lot of everything. Speaking of diapers and preparation H, that. You know? Diapers all around. For everybody. That's... Triplets. I have 2 cats and can barely manage. Oh my gosh. Just a constant diaper change. So why does this one work right here? Why does this one work? And my other one doesn't. Yeah, but my other one doesn't. Oh, I could replace it. But this one I didn't replace. Single momming 3. Oh. I bless you. Kit missed the rant. Kit. How dare. Kit missed us branding it to the PP up. Kit, you missed so much lore. Not being here on time. Oh, we're not branding it that? Oh. I thought we already had. You have 6 animals. None are independent. Why are you vetoing that? That's the best name. I pinky promise I'll watch the beginning later. Okay, well, if you don't, I'm going to take back all the kisses that you were given yesterday. We veto, Breeze veto. I think we should. Yeah, this one doesn't work. Okay, let's try to replace it. It won't. Okay, it's got to be like that, right? Oh. Wow, kisses for L. L is so smart. L is just so smart. My babies are my 8 DDV accounts. Are some neglected? Does each DDV account have different goals? Or are we just trying to get them all to the same spot? For RL. All right, sticks, potato, lettuce, peppers. I hate to say someone suggested last. L is receiving false kisses. Stolen valor, stolen kisses. I can't even believe this. What a running trend in the community to steal kisses. Do we know who it was who originally had the idea? Who can receive the proper thanks and receive all of the kisses from everybody? I can't believe this. Someone has to steal. And Ramsey was here earlier. Did Ramsey leave? Ramsey had to have left because Ramsey would have talked about the stolen kisses. Probably had to go back to work. I just wanted to see how gameplay changed after certain updates. I do hope to have them all caught up, but for now I only have 4 caught up. It is fun to see it changing. Oh, waiting for their telecom. I had a telehealth doctor appointment yesterday. And I was perturbed because they were late. And I had things to do. And I don't like it when I have to wait and I have things to do. You know what I mean? Sade! Sade, thank you for the resub and the 6 months. We need some cheeks in the chat for Sade. Sorry if you've already told this. I'm not up to date with your YouTube series about your storage island. Susan, if you didn't know, by the way, I do have a video. If you've been watching like the streams on the storage island, that's a lot. That's a big investment. A big time commitment, if you will. But I do have just a 20-minute video on the storage island if you're interested in that. But the storage that I use is called the... Now, let me get the right name. The Painted Cottage Chest, which you get in the Storybook Vale Scrooge store. I will say, if you get any version of this, the small, medium, or large, buy it. And then, so if I were to get the small one or the medium one, you can upgrade it with Dreamlight to get to the large. And then you can go to Scrooge and buy the large one with coins. So you'd only have to upgrade one chest with Dreamlight, and then all of the other ones you can buy with your gold coins. Daisha, hello, welcome in. You bought Storybook Vale this morning. Let's go. And I don't know if there's any truth to this. I've seen people in the past say that you won't start to get this in your Scrooge store until you get Aurora. Is that true? Like you get her or you level her up to a certain level or something? I don't really know. Not true. Okay. So everyone just lies about everything. And I haven't seen her. Okay, so don't even worry about it. Just get it whenever. Lurking while I clean. Cozy Apples, will you come clean my house next? I don't have Aurora and I have the chest. Okay, well, there you go. Ooh, I got it as a furniture bag drop on my second day of playing Storybook Vale. Let's go. You finished Storybook Vale this morning, Gizmo? Okay, how do we want to do this? So here's what I'm thinking. Poppy Corn! Poppy, thank you so much for subscribing at Tier 1 for 3 months in advance. And thank you for the 11 months subscribed. I appreciate that so much. Y'all are gonna 3 months in advance. That's so helpful for the PP up. Anyone coming in who missed the beginning of the stream and doesn't know what we're talking about thinks I'm nuts. L, please. Okay, L took it too far. L and Amanda took it too far. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I always thought you were nuts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I want out of this is... I wasn't going to say that. I definitely was not. That's not me. I definitely did not just get here. Who? Raise your hand in chat if you think Nicole is lying. So Nicole was late today. Kit was late today. What do we do to spuds who are late to class? We can decide together. Your mods need mods. Kayla, get them in order. What do we do to anyone who's late? To the fryer? A slow fry? Flora, thank you so much for the hydrate. Bury them? Oh my gosh. Wow. Send send them to a quick service oil change. Crazy. Just coming home from work, an excuse for being late. I mean, okay, I will accept written excuses. Oh my gosh, it would be so funny if we had a channel in Discord that was like written excuses on why y'all were late to stream. That would be funny. I feel like we need some funny channels in Discord. I'm scared of being late or stepping out of line after I got yelled at the other day. You should be. Because I haven't forgotten. Would it encourage lateness? You might be right. Mine would be YouTube. I mean, YouTube, but Cozy Apples, if you have Discord notifications, Discord isn't going to steer you wrong. Written excuses with an approved or denied emo. I love this idea. Write that down. Write that down. I'm late to stream. The first thing I hear is you yelling at everyone. Oscar, this is the perfect time because now you can submit your written excuse as to why you were late over in our new Discord channel once we make it. And we can either approve or deny it. Because did you have a good reason? Teresa, hello, welcome in. Okay, we need to talk about this. We need to set up some ground rules for this pumpkin island to figure out exactly what we want. I don't want y'all's actual doctor. If y'all start submitting actual doctor's notes, I will delete the channel. Oh, you got a smoothie? I'm jealous. I've been getting a lot of smoothies lately. My reason for being late last time was I fell asleep. Denied! I will turn this channel around. You make your pumpkin island too functional. Well, it's got to be functional. It's got to be functional, but more importantly, it's got to be cutie. Oh my gosh, but there's so much. The fake Hailey Bieber smoothie? What is that? Craney, thank you for the 100 bits. Wait, is there a replace? Okay. So we want it to be Pumpkin Garden Fairy. I don't know if that's giving Pumpkin Garden Fairy. Is that giving Pumpkin Garden Fairy? I'll be stealing this idea. I can't wait. Well, now I'm nervous. I used to forge notes in high school. I got you guys. Well, now I'm scared to say what if my mom is watching. I think I did forge some notes in high school, but with my mom's permission. Because I know how to do my mom's signature. I never skipped school without reason to skip school. But there were times that I forgot to get a note from my mom after I had been absent, and so I would just write a note in my car. Teresa, thank you for the 54 months. I got my Valley Talk t-shirts. Do you love them? Write the note for yourself. Yeah. I mean, because it just got to the point where it was silly. It was just silly. Okay, I feel like we need to do just the basic vibes. Like, are we thinking maybe we're doing sunflower pumpkin fairy vibes? We lean even more into the orange of it all. I want to become a theater or choir major. Wait, what do we love? Wait, what do we love? No, I could never forge my dad's signature. My dad's signature is so bad that it's not forgeable. I've never attempted forgery. You didn't need to. Mine was just because I didn't want to get in trouble for not having a note. They already hated me. Those people hated my existence. The attendance ladies. Hated me. Look at us all coming clean. Okay, these are kind of the vibes I'm thinking. They hated me too. They hated me, and I even had like I had doctor's permission. Because back then, my nosebleeds were pretty bad, and the doctors didn't want, like, I was 16, 17, right? And the doctors didn't want me driving when I was bleeding. So, and I do often have nosebleeds in the morning because every day in the morning I will blow my nose. Like, I don't know if y'all are like that, but literally every morning I'm gonna blow my nose. And so I would have nosebleeds in the morning a lot. And if I was bleeding in the morning, they didn't want me driving, so then I couldn't get to school on time. That's not my fault. What do you want me to do? I did have doctor's notes that covered the whole year, but they would still get mad at me. Like I had control over it. Like I didn't have, like they would literally get mad despite that. Don't even get me started on the truancy stuff. I will lose it. The thing is like the teachers did not care. my teachers understood and would just let me come into class. No big deal. They knew what was going on. The teachers were fine. It was those two ladies at the attendance thing that I had to go to. So every morning, if you were late, you had to go see the attendance people and they would give you a note to class because you couldn't just be walking the halls without a note. And like I had to get a note to get into class. And they were the ones. Yeah, missing school so much. But it doesn't, the thing about the truancy is it doesn't even matter if it's excused. Like if you have, even if they're excused absences, they will come for you as a parent. And it's just ridiculous. It's just, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. The thing, I can't. It's just one of those things. It's like, let's use a little sense here. Let's maybe like investigate the situation. And every situation is different. So like, let's have a little decorum about it. Let's have a little, you know, empathy if that's necessary for the situation. Let's have a little, you know, understanding and respect for you. Like, come on. Because here's the other thing. Y'all also don't want me to send my kids to school when they're sick, now do you? You don't want them there sick. But then if I keep him home, then we're in trouble. So what do you want? Sorry, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And here's another thing. No, I'm done. I'm really done this time. But come on. Did I say I wanted you in the deep fryer? I don't know. Look, and see, and that's why, look how nice I am. That's why we're going to have the ability for y'all to have excused absences from stream. And I'm going to take into account your individual situation. And after a certain amount of absences, I will be... you will get a truancy notice. But don't mind that. It's okay. You will... No big deal. So thank you so much for the super chat. Valid crash out. Thank you. It needed to happen. Sometimes those crash outs need to happen. Thank you so much. Can we get some cheeks in the chat? Some gold stars. You'll just be judged all the way to the air fryer. All the way. Is this feeling not fairy enough? Like, I do think we're going to need some green. I think this could be a good plant for us. I don't know if I want to go with those. Those could be good. And we could do the big grasses too. Okay, so this is the vibe I'm thinking for up here. How do we feel? I think that's a cute vibe. It's funny because as far as I know, the state of Arizona did nothing to regulate when my mom started homeschooling us. Well, I know that it varies state by state. Like, you have certain things. I'm sure your mom did all the things that she was supposed to do. But they could have very little rules is not the right word. Requirements. I don't think Kentucky had any requirements for the specific curriculum either. My mom just had to prove that she was testing us. But I don't think she had to prove like what she was specifically testing us on. Oh, fairy godmother's house. Good comms. Good comms. Where is that? We could include some different houses up here, like Gaston's house. I love the idea of fairy godmother's house up here. But are they gonna walk around though? Can I hide them? If I hide them in the map, will they be hidden? Yeah, I was thinking Gaston too. Jess, thank you for the 25 stream streak. We talk about how I'm Moonstone broke. Well, you should have gotten first place like Elle. You know who's not Moonstone broke? Elle. You know who's also Moonstone broke? Me. I'm making a functional, aesthetic, fairy pumpkin garden with all pumpkin farms. Elle got first, Witch Hazel. I know. We just having everybody in the top 3. Everybody's in the top 3 except who? Me. My birthday's on a Wednesday this year, so I'm buying a keto package. I respect that. Okay, let me look for some of my pumpkin items. Ooh, like I do have this. I'm just gonna put a few things out. I can't put too much out because we gotta figure out where the... Oh, what if we did a hay thing? Because don't we have hay that's not... Oh, I have so many ideas for this. Like, we definitely want to have all of this stuff. All these things are going to be out and about. But we got to make them fairy, too. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We know the vibes. I can get rid of this stuff. Popsicle bench. Popsicle bench? What is that? Should we put down the other houses we were thinking? Okay, like Gaston's house? Or do we just want Fairy Godmother's house? Chelsea, hello, welcome in. I know. I want the Pooh characters to stay. Okay, can I move all of this? Okay, where do we want this to be? And how do we want the pumpkin plots to be? Oh, we do have a lot of these houses. You're right. You're right. You're right. Flora, thank you so much for becoming a new potato on YouTube. Oh, we have this cottage too. Can we get some gold stars in the chat? The cozy Halloween cut. But is that too Halloween? I don't want it to feel Halloween. I just want it to be... I don't know. I have to work and lurk today. I wish I had time to play DDV lately. Oh, Jan, enjoy your work and lurk. Now I'm a member on both. What is a Cato package? Flora, thank you so much. A Cato package is just when you buy the most expensive real money package in a game. So like the most expensive Moonstone package, or the most expensive V-Bucks package, or the most expensive whatever package in the game. Okay, the Witch's Forest Cottage could be the vibe, though. Perfect. Thank you so much for the info. You're welcome. You are so welcome. I hope you get a Cato package soon if that's something that you're interested in. Kay! Kay! Thank you so much for the raid. It's whatever gives Todd a heart attack. Exactly. Mac Mama, welcome in. Pixie Bunny, welcome in. Kay, thank you for the raid. Y'all, if you are not subscribed to Let's Play Kay on YouTube, please go get subscribed right now. Kay plays all the cozy games. She was doing a first look at Fields of Mystery today. But obviously she plays DDV. We do have our DDV podcast that we co-host together called Valley Talk. Please go get subscribed. How was the Fields of Mystery? Are we mystified? Are we fielding? Okay, you want to know what I almost played today? I shouldn't talk about it. I shouldn't mention it. But I really like Fields of Mystery, and I hate that for me. I hate that for you too. Yeah, it starts with a P, ends with an alia. I almost did. And then I didn't. I was like, you know what? Get yourself together, under control, and I didn't. But don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, I do need to play Fortnite, but Fortnite I'm gonna do like a little night stream sometime this week, hopefully. Ooh, the pine cone house could look cute up here. Brownie eyes, hello, welcome in. I haven't played Palia. Okay, so the last time I played Palia was when the ranching came out. I played some of the ranching, and that was the last time. Palia update tomorrow. Which one? Okay, so here's my thing about Palia right now. I watched the what's it called? Their little video on the plan going forward. And all I'm saying is I'm very intrigued. I cannot start Palia over. I could not. Pixie Bunny, thank you so much for the 2 months. as a new potato. Hello. Thank you so much. Can we get some gold stars in the chat? Got my first Fortnite win of the season today. Let's go. And I saw someone asking about Aiden's Sprite Garden. I don't... No, I think he did. I think he's been to a Sprite Garden one time. Oh, is Amanda trash talking? Is Amanda trash talking? Huh. That's interesting. It's hard for me to be motivated to go back to Palea after leaving it for DDV. So is anyone... Who in the chat... Put a 1 in the chat if you're still playing Palea. Give me a 1 in the chat if you are currently... Not like in this moment, but you're a Palean. Give me a 1 if you're a Palean. I played Palea with a man that ended up giving me the ick, so now Palea gives me the ick too. Okay. That's a decent amount of Paleans. We've got some Paleans in the chat. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. Okay, maybe that house too. Unknown rules in Palea and people yelling at you in chat made me stop. Okay, well, like, here's why I'm interested. Because in that video they posted recently, oh, Cosette, welcome in. Cosette, you were playing Palea today, I think. I think I saw right before I logged on for the day. I think I saw you playing it. You love it. Okay, so I know that we like to joke that I have not played a lot of Palea, but y'all, I've played a lot of Palea, okay? And I'm not gonna go into my qualms, okay? Because I'm willing to give it another chance. But here's why I'm intrigued. Because in that video of their path, what is it called? The roadmap video. They mentioned private servers. And I don't know the extent of what that's gonna mean for Palea. Y'all, if I can pay to have a private server for us, tell me that doesn't sound like so much fun. Tell me that doesn't change the community aspect. If we can have a private server for our community and it's just us, and depending on how big it is, okay, Cosette, do we know how many people would be on a server? Because that is what I'm most intrigued about. Like, is it a substantial amount of people? Is it just a couple people? Because here, I think they went wrong with the communities by limiting, like, it's too few. The communities is too few. The friends is too few. They need to up that. They were testing 64 people. Oh, it needs to be more. I don't know how many it could be, but okay, but that's why I'm intrigued. Because, like, what if we had a community server? Anyways. But I think I want to... I don't think they've said how many people per server. Yeah, 25 is too few. 25 is way too few, especially for a server. And I did see in the roadmap thing that they are revamping the community thing. And I hope that includes I need more friend things too. Because I have to really like restrict my friends list. I don't know. I would have to go in and like figure all of that out. But if we're gonna do it, we need to kind of start now and get ourselves reacclimated. So what's the new update for Palia coming tomorrow? Yeah, that's definitely what it is. I'm just too popular, Elle. Yeah. Just too popular. Oh, I need to snooze this ad. To which I snooze the ad for y'all for 5 minutes. You're brushing your cat. Y'all, one thing I've never done is brush a cat's teeth. Okay, does anyone have any tips on how we can plan out where we're going to put the pumpkin spots? Tanya, thank you for the 35 stream streak. What's Steph saying no to? Have you seen the new home lines? I have. I watched that whole video. Rugs? How do we want it laid out? I don't think I want it like symmetrical. I think I almost want it like every house kind of feels like they have their own little section. You know what I mean? And each one has a pumpkin farm. Pixie! Pixie! Oh, I said thank you for the 2 months. Yeah, I did. Okay. Pixie, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry, been so busy lately. I will try harder. Try harder to do what? Pixie, thank you for the super chat. You don't need to try harder. You've tried hard enough. You've done enough. I'm so focused on DDB because I need to be ready. That's the thing. We need to be ready. This house skin is from the premium shop. I don't want this to feel uniform, I think is what I'm trying to say. So therefore, it doesn't need to be sectioned off into four quadrants. The shimmery fly update? Now, what is that? So I wonder if this needs to enter over here. Like, could they have a little section right here? I want to make sure we can get around everything too. Okay, so like what if they had a little pumpkin section here? You know what would make it even better? If my pumpkins weren't going to throb all over this thing. They came out with a new bug and a new plush. Again, I'm not going to go into my qualms. Because that always gets me into trouble. My portal skin right now is this sunflowery one. That nothing feels fall. The Palians do not like a qualm. They do not like a qualm. And the thing, I feel like my qualms have always been constructive. I mean, my plushie qualm is probably the least constructive, but it's the lowest on my qualm list. Twitch, heads up, y'all are about to get an ad break. If you want to skip the ads, consider subscribing. Any subscription right now, tier 1, 2, 3, helps with our PP plus goal for the month. We're trying to hit it for September for the first month. So I would appreciate that so much. Otherwise, the ads will only last about 3 minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. I like a constructive qualm. I do too. I think constructive qualms are constructive. I'm not going to use this path, by the way. I just wanted to grab one that I could easily see and that I have a lot of. Oh, by September, I mean August. Yes, thank you. I know my months of the year. I can't tell you all my qualms. People don't like it when I talk about my qualms. Oh. All right, let me turn off this mailbox. Okay, this is feeling nice. A little pumpkin village. Pumpkin garden village. Wake me up when September ends. Constructive qualms. Okay. So let's see what... Do we want the sunflowers everywhere? I feel like we kind of have to. Or it feels less fairy. Used to think September was the worst month. Oof. Kayla. Elle thinks your month's the worst one. Who agrees? Who thinks September's the worst month? Mrs. Grinsey, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Can we get some cheeks in the chat? And Peachy Pie, thank you so much for the resub and the 3 months. We need some more cheeks in the chat. September is definitely better than August, but October is the best of all the months. I watched your Star Sand video last night while I was playing. It was helpful and fun to watch. I'm so glad you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, September... Here's the thing about September. If September could get like 10 degrees cooler, I would appreciate it more. But... back from my 2-week vacation. What was that like, Vero? Welcome back. And now you're back to it. You're back with us. Elle hates the word September. No. Elle hates Kayla. I can read between the lines here. We all know what she meant. Ooh, do we do this path? does feel very autumnal. That path looks fantastic. Can you make us some autumnal potato emojis? You know, I reached out to the artist and I think she was planning to. I will need to double check. So potentially. January is the worst month. It's too unpredictable. The number of years I'd have to cancel my birthday due to ice. Ice, snow, or floods. January, too, feels like... January feels so stressful to me because it's like the stress of the new year and like trying to get everything perfect because of course you're going to change everything about yourself for January. But then also you're like so exhausted from October, November, December. I don't know. I don't love January. Sorry, Dad. Nothing against people whose birthdays are in that month, you know? Okay, so then if this goes this way, we're just gonna kind of wing it. The thing about this is it doesn't have to be perfectly planned because while I do want there to be a bunch of pumpkin farms, it doesn't have to be perfect. I think we need a couple more houses. Hot Cocoa, hello, welcome in. I love October for the vibes, but it's still too warm. I agree that it's still too warm. November's kind of the perfect weather for me. My old job would put so much pressure to make sales for the first quarter of the year. Ew. Not the pressure for sales. Who do they think we are? Okay, I could do Belle's Cottage up here. But am I doing too many houses and not enough pumpkin? I don't know. October's perfect weather in Canada. I feel like October weather in Kentucky was better than October weather here. Brownie eyes. Brownie eyes. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that so much. Y'all, thank you so much for all the love today. I love when it snows on my birthday. End of February, so not as common, but it did happen this year. Well, that's like, yeah, super rare for us to get snow then, but it did snow the year we got married. It snowed the day before we got married. And so there was snow on the ground, but it had heated, like it had gotten a lot hotter. So we got to have snow in our pictures, which was really cool. But we didn't have to worry about being too cold because the weather had changed so drastically. Yeah, Kentucky October weather is so good. I will say, here, it's always super hot until the day of Halloween, and then it gets freezing cold, and then it goes back to being hot. But I do remember in Kentucky, it would always be really cold for Halloween, and so I had to like plan my costume around the fact that it was gonna be cold. I wonder if I should make these paths 5 wide, or is that too big? No, I kind of like that better. The turtleneck under the Halloween costume. Been there, done that. Wearing my costume over my snowsuit. Over the snowsuit is crazy, but I get it. What temps are you talking of when you say cold for Halloween? I mean, it'll be like, it's not like freezing, but it'll be like 40s. To me, 40s is cold, and I don't want to be outside trick-or-treating. Sorry. If it's 30 or under, I definitely don't want to be outside. I want the 65-degree weather for Halloween. Honestly, 50s when it's dark outside is not fun time. I just want it to be not miserable. I didn't care if it was freezing or not. I just wanted my candy. You and all the other kids. Although I do wonder how many more years we have of trick-or-treating. Oh, I'll be sad when he doesn't want to trick-or-treat anymore. Oh, we had amazing Halloweens growing up, though. Like, our neighborhood was all into it. I grew up in, like, a cul-de-sac. Everyone throughout the neighborhood, everybody knew each other. And everyone, like, decorated for Halloween. You'll have some people here who decorate for Halloween, but, like, our whole neighborhood would decorate for Halloween. And we had sidewalks, too, which was really nice for trick-or-treating. I hate that we don't have sidewalks in our neighborhood now because it gives me so much stress when the kids are trick-or-treating. Oh, but it was so cute. It was like everything was decorated. Everyone had like the spider webs and the big decorations, and a lot of the houses would have like the little goodie bags. Oh, it was so cute. I feel like everyone now hates. I did grow up in a Hallmark movie, yeah. Kinda. Everyone now hates Halloween. I feel like our age loves it. But I think everybody else hates Halloween. Okay, we got to figure out where the pumpkins are going to be. So that's what we're doing. So if pumpkins are here... I feel like the rugs don't help me. I need like... I might just have to plot it out with my... Should I do like 4x4s? Or should I try to do 5x5s? What does Felix like? Nothing. Really doesn't like anything. No squares? What do you mean embrace the patch? Like the full thing? You're saying make the whole thing right here. See, I was thinking for this section, I wanted to have like little decoration. Oh, you think random shapes. Like that, kind of. Who's a hypocrite? Wait, what happened? Okay, so not squares. I fear this is not functional. In the least. But it'll probably be cute. No, I think it'll be cute. You know what would be really cute? If they weren't throbbing. Y'all don't like it? Wait, why do I like it, though? Gosh, with the music, I feel so festive right now. The crops do not need to be animated. They've never needed to be animated. When we get festive music, I will never be playing music on my stream again. I'm so sorry to say that. The amount of copyright claims that I have to deal with, unless Cleo makes me music. Oh, you meant in the game. Oh, I would love that. But yeah, I will never be playing any music that's not in-game music ever again. I do not want to have 8,000 copyright claims to deal with. every day of my life. If the flowers in the game don't move with the breeze, the plants don't need to either. Gosh, and it would be so cute if I could... Honestly, it makes me want to have this path be less like this. But imagine we could have those other little pumpkins. Like, not just the normal pumpkins. No, 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 no. That's what I'm saying. Like, unless Cleo's making me music, I'm not playing any music. Because Cleo's music's not going to get me copyrighted. Where are they? Over here? Hang on. These? We could use these to decorate. Honestly, I might make these into a patch. How much do these sell for? Because these are way cuter than the other pumpkins. Ugh, I just hate, like, just stop throbbing. I need to go look at my non-throbbing plants. Game Loft. I love you so much. Why are you here? Game Loft, I love you so much. If I could just please have a moment of your time. Please look at how cute these are. And how, like, oh my gosh. Imagine these growing on our cutie little island. They're so cute. Courtney, if you're here, please. I love them. We've had enough. If they could all look like this. Oh, it would change my life. And I know Gameloft is in the business of changing lives. So if you want to change my life, please add a toggle to allow this to happen for me. Please. Please. That's all I want. Seagulls, hello, welcome in. Imagine. What do you think they would call it in the patch notes? Ring squash 41, pumpkin 664. You were getting pinged every time someone said Courtney. Removed crop animation. Mm-hmm. I dream of the day. Not everyone pinging Courtney now. I wonder... Juna! Juna! Thank you so much for subscribing at tier 1 for 3 months in advance. And thank you for the 2 months already over on Twitch. I appreciate that so much. Can we get all the cheeks in the chat? If y'all are just joining, we talked about this at the beginning of the stream, but we are working towards our Partner Plus goal, and we have to get to 300 Partner Plus points over on Twitch for 3 months in a row. We were at 215 out of 300 at the beginning of stream. So we're getting close, but that 300 resets on September 1st. Well, on midnight or 10 o'clock my time on the other, whatever, you get it. When the month rolls over, it resets again. So we're trying really hard to get to 300. So if you want to help toward the PP Plus goal, if you want to get the PP up, then consider subscribing. Tier 1 subscriptions get us 1 point. Tier 2 subscriptions get us 2 points. And Tier 3 subscriptions get us 6 points towards that goal. So thank y'all so much. Upgrading your Prime membership to a Tier 1 sub goes towards the goal. All of that. So thank y'all so much. We've had a lot today, and I really appreciate that. I don't know if it's updated the number at all, but I know that it's got to be higher than 215 now. Yeah, if you got gifted a sub and you go in and you upgrade your sub to a Tier 1, that also helps towards the goal. And I steal this idea. You want a PP up too? Okay, so should we plant Know Your Autumn Island? Now, if I recall, last night, while It's Haley's Comet was streaming, Haley was trash talking my entire valley. So, I don't know. Should we let Haley take this idea? Haley literally said that my island was trash and she would never be jealous of it. So. I was there. Isn't that crazy? She would say that. Good thing is it's your island, not hers. It's a good thing, isn't it? Haley, how could you? How could you, Haley? Can't believe. Pivot. Hello, welcome in. Bad Robot, thank you for the hydrate. Give me 1 second. Oh, did it just glitch weird? Okay. Steph, I need to talk to you about that. Haley was trying to claim that she knew cherry girls and strawberry girls. And clearly Haley just didn't get it. Haley didn't understand the cherry girls and the strawberry girls. I am not a cherry. I love a cherry. I love cherry girls. Steph is a cherry girl. I'm a strawberry girl. It just is what it is. I will leave the stream. Oh my gosh. Jules, thank you so much for converting your Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Can we get all the cheeks in the chat for Jules for converting their sub? I appreciate that. Cherry aesthetic, strawberry aesthetic. It just is. Steph is the most cherry girl. Kim is a cherry girl. Okay, I'm not gonna go into it. Janelle, thank you so much for renewing your membership as a gold potato. We need some gold stars in the chat. Thank you so much. And Kelly, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that as well. We need some cheeks in the chat. No, the thing is like, it can't really be explained. And that's where Haley went wrong in trying to explain it. It can't be explained. It's just vibes. Just vibes. Okay, I need to go get pumpkin seeds. Boo! Boo! Thank you for the tier 3 sub for 3 months in advance. Y'all, we need some cheeks in the chat. There's only strawberry and cherry, yes. Wait, what happened? I do need a soundboard. Saw a news post. I eat strawberry. I eat strawberries and cherries. I don't know. Is Teddy a strawberry or a cherry? You're definitely a cherry, Steph. Definitely a cherry. I just see wait what's and wait knows. Teddy's a strawberry. And Kay is a strawberry. Kay is a strawberry. Literally like being sorted into your house. It kind of is. I think Kay is strawberry. But I could see Kay being cherry, but I think she's strawberry. What is going on my floor? Y'all, my floor feels weird. I don't want to hear your opinion, Haley. Off stream is a cherry, on stream is a strawberry. Dolly Parton passed away? Of what? Oh no, that's so sad. Not Dolly Parton. Yeah, Kay could kind of go either way. I can see that. Did she really? Did they say what happened? Shh. She was super old. Jasmine, please. Super old is crazy to say. She was 80. That's not super old. 80 is older. Not super old. She announced she was canceling a Las Vegas show. Oh, I didn't know she was still doing shows. Oh, Gracie, thank you for the vibe change. What do you want? Which vibe do you want? I feel like she never really wanted us to know how sick she was feeling. I can see that. Oh, how sad. What are my options? Here are your options right here. Garden fairy, petal fairy, honey fairy, Hannah Montana outfit. What was she sick with? Okay, sea fairy. She was sick with old. Amanda, don't make me laugh right now. Don't make me laugh right now. Now is not the time for laughter. She was sick with swag. Hype train for Dolly's passing. And yeah, the hype train in conjunction. Okay. Neha, thank you for the 1,000 bits. We need some cheeks in the chat. I didn't even get my pumpkin seeds, did I? The whole reason I went there was to get pumpkin seeds. It's not your bad, boo. Okay. Okay, so y'all think I should do regular pumpkins and not the cutie pumpkins? There are those little squash things too. Gracie, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Two and a half hours in and I haven't not a single pumpkin. Morgan, thank you for the 100 bits. Regular and cutie. But how am I gonna mix them? Like in this little patch. Should they all be the same? And I feel like I should grow them right away. I feel like I should go get some potions as well. Let me see if I have any. Shovel varnish. Shovel varnish. Okay, I do. I have a multiple. Oh, I did. Okay. Okay, we'll see how this is gonna look. I have an appointment today I really don't want to deal with. I say don't. You got too many appointments. That's what I'm saying. You know what we should have done for the vibe change is we should have made an autumn girl, like an autumn farmer fairy. An autumn farmer fairy. How rude would it be to tell my cardiologist he's a moron? I mean, if he's... Call a spade a spade. Sometimes you gotta call him out. Oh, this is shovel, not water. Oh my gosh. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I vote yes, do it. Okay, we can do that. Autumn fall fairy, autumn fall fairy, autumn fall fairy, autumn fall fairy. Yep. You gotta call it like you see it, so... Nicholas, hello, welcome in. I mean, you can call me a moron right now because I just grabbed shovel varnish to grow my crops faster, so... He's referring me to a cardio who specializes in pots, but he's been arguing with me 2 weeks about a beta blocker. Love that. What? These two didn't... Oh my gosh. That's very annoying. What? I almost wonder if I should have like some empty spots in between. Like right here. So remember when I said it was going to be functional? This is not going to be functional at all. You know, something like that. Maybe this patch could be full. This has a little opening in between. Yeah, this is just a cutie corner. A little cutie corner. I know, the throb is ruining everything. Amanda, Oh, you mean like the literal letter. Okay. I was gonna have so many questions for you. And of Aiden. But I don't have any questions now. Questions answered. Questions answered. You know, you can't sometimes... I like your big throbbing pumpkins. Thank you so much. I should check and see if I go here. Let me look at something. Mute myself, please. Y'all, we're at 233 PP points. We're at 233 PP points. We need 67 PP points to hit the goal for the month. 67. I'm not mean to my doctors, but I'm definitely more straightforward. Sometimes you have to be, you know? Okay, so we've got this. Okay. Y'all are out of control. I wish I could give more PP points. Yeah, I don't know why they do it that way. I don't know why. What goal are we referring to? We're trying to hit Partner Plus level 2 over on Twitch. So several months ago, we hit Partner Plus level 1. Now we're trying to hit level 2, which is the highest level. But you have to get 300 points. And to get the points, you have to have what they call like true tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 subs. So they don't count Prime, they don't count gifted. But a tier 1 sub is 1 point, a tier 2 sub is 2 points, and a tier 3 sub is 6 points. Ooh, the short harvest bowl is super cutie. Pizzas and bows and lightsabers in the chat. Shell, thank you so much for converting your Prime sub to a tier 1 sub and giving us another PP point for the month. And Craney, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Partner plus 2 that that partner plus 2 that would allow Todd to let you go full-time. He didn't say no to full-time when I mentioned it. Is all I'm saying. It wasn't a no, which means we're that much closer to a yes. Which should only be the mindset in regards to something like this. I just want to clarify. I do want to do full-time. I don't know if that's the vibe. It could be the vibe, maybe. I know, the little bow is so cute. Oh, maybe some brick garden stuff. Oh, there's so many options. Do I want something like this over here? Or is that not cutie enough? I don't know. He'll take it all back when you become a streaming superstar. Which I definitely will become, obviously. Clearly in my future. Okay, let me look at the fencing. Something like that. I don't want to do a ton of fencing. I do think we try to make this path a little bit more... Jagged-ish? I don't know. They're the best emotes for sure. Not Boo showing off all the emotes. Morgan! Morgan, thank you for the tier 2 sub and the 14 months and the 2 points towards our PP goal for the month. Give everyone FOMO. PP for life. This is crazy. Morgan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Can't wait for the cheeks to be my most used emote in the Twitch wrap up. I feel like that will be the case for a lot of people. PP stands for pumpkin patch. Of course. I don't know if I even want... Like, if I was going to do a path through here, I would just kind of want little rocks or something. I don't even know if that's necessary. It doesn't fit either, so... Don't you want to be cool like us? Wow. Kit is really laying it on thick. Look at my favorite game. Isn't it cute? We're making a little cute pumpkin patch island. This is our non-functional pumpkin patch. Our PP patch. And... Oh, Shay, is that right? The pout emote's your favorite? That's very interesting. Can you please tell Amanda how the pout emote is your favorite? Sade! Sade, thank you for the tier 2 sub and the 6 months. We need some cheeks in the chat. Thank you so much for the tier 2. 2 more points towards our PP goal. Are the fairy vibes with the pumpkin working? I prefer the Twitch cheeks over the YouTube cheeks. Yeah, well, YouTube won't let us have any fun. Say that's insane. Yeah, don't apologize. We love you for you. PP and all. I didn't know about it till Amanda wanted to get rid of it. Yep. Oh, look at the pizza. Y'all, I really want pizza. Todd's doing keto. So, I fear pizza's not in our future anytime soon. Okay, this is looking cute. I just don't know how to make it feel more... substantial, I guess. Todd hates good things. He does. Your partner's about to start keto? Ugh. It's... It's great for him. I'm so glad that he's doing that. I feel like I need some taller stuff. Yeah, crates and barrels and barrels and crates. Crates and barrels. Crate and barrel. Let me grab the crates. Oh, we have that cutie crate thing too. This produce crate basket. I love that one. I need more. What can I put in between the pumpkins? More crates. Mm-hmm. Carp on a cutting board. Okay, reset filter. Let's look up a barrel. Oh, you know what I wish I had? I don't want to say. I'm pretty sure y'all have screamed at me to buy it before. Ooh, and the lantern. And a sack. I don't know how I feel about searching sack. But, okay. Guess you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know. Ooh, something can fit back there. I wonder if I could fit a light. There's no lights with the name sack, just so y'all know. Ooh, do we think these acorn lanterns could be cute here? I did wonder. I figured there would be a lot of inquiries about whether there were any sack lights. But I can confirm that there are not. Let me put things closer. Okay, so that can go there. Honestly, let me put that in there. I need something smaller. Maybe just like a pumpkin. Hang on. Oh, not J pumpkin. That's gonna get rid of. I guess I could place a singular pumpkin. Oh, it doesn't get rid of it. We gotta turn it. Ew, that's very aggressive. I don't like that. Like, that is cute. I don't know. I don't think that's the vibe. I could put a little bench over here, though. Seating. Woodland stump stool. Cozy alpine rocking chair. Gosh, everything is just so big. Just so giant. Just so. What are y'all doing? Oh, the thing I want but wouldn't say. It's that stupid thing that y'all always tell me to get that it's like, but it has the letters coming out of it. Like that little set. And I never buy it. The Tangled stool? And now you know why I didn't want to say it. Because I knew someone would come out and be like, that's why we got shit. Specifically, someone. Did y'all tell me to use this popsicle? Popsicle? Were y'all saying to use this? Cancel L. Cancel L. L can never make another suggestion again. I am appalled by the suggestion. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say or how to act. This could be worse than the giraffe lamp. Revoke her #1 dream snap status. She doesn't even deserve for suggesting the popsicle stick. It's fairy, but in what world would this fit our autumn fairy pumpkin garden? In what world? Okay, wait. I'm still looking for this stool that y'all talked about. Well, Elle suggested it, so maybe I shouldn't. I do have the autumn leaf wagons, yeah. But I kind of just want like a little, I don't know. A little something right there. The hater's gonna hate. Watch her win #1 dream snap with the popsicle bench. I implore her to do that. I want... See, like, why can't these overlap a little bit better with the fence? Y'all are welcome to call me Ella. My username is an inside joke with myself. Because my brother calls me Elle. I will try to remember. No promises. An inside joke with yourself. Ella said, I don't want to be associated with the L's anymore. Ella said, no better time than to disassociate myself than right now. Because, I mean, she's ashamed. No, your name is not Mandy. I will never call you Mandy. So sorry. Okay, I do want something cute right here. Maybe I search by brown. Now the wooden cozy bathtub could be cute somewhere. You know what I mean? Wait, so your mom calls you Mandy? Mm-hmm. I don't think I can share what my brother calls me. Wow. Oh. Hasn't called you anything for a while. Okay. Okay. But what did she call you? What did she used to call you when she could call you something? Oh my gosh. Ella. Man, Amanda just loves shoving it in people's faces. The thing is that I won't remember either, and this will happen again. We'll be talking about Amanda's mom, her late mother. Well, my mom's dead. So. Oh, this thing just floats? Mocking an orphan, apparently. And I guess I am. Little orphan Mandy. And I do it again. The sunflowers are from Wish Blossom Ranch. They are a foliage item. Noelle, hello, welcome in. I told myself I was going to go back to my dream snap tonight and make it even better. I fear I'm too lazy. I did finish mine, so I am content with that. I made it as good as it's going to get. It's hard to find the energy to, like, I did one that was a placeholder and I knew I was going to go back, but I can't imagine going back again. Like, once I've submitted, it's kind of like, whatever. You know what I mean? You need to, pink chair, you need to log on and you need to do the snap. I wonder if Steph's done with hers. Who's acting up? Mac Mama? See, should we have these little... I feel like we should have like little hay pieces out and about. Like, I wonder what the hay would look like with... The hay is cute. I told Kay to put on her Hannah Montana outfit, do the pose, and just take a picture. That's all you got to do this week. And you'll probably get a decent amount of moonies. Oh, you put a joke in the chat. It must have gone over really well. I don't... This just feels so long. Do I like the hay bales? Do I like that? I made my friends inspired with the scene where Rachel first shows up. I'm hoping people get it. I can confirm that I would not get it. Because I didn't really watch Friends. But I'm sure the people who did will. Ooh, should we have this little guy? Wait, I love him! Wait, I love it! Is he small enough to fit here? Oh, should I put him there? Or do we like him more on the diagonal over here? I don't know. I could go either way. Over here in this patch. I just wish he was a little bit more on a diagonal over here. I didn't watch Friends either. Yeah, I didn't. Todd was really into Friends, and I just wasn't. This is gonna be so cute. Do we have a fall fairy outfit? No, I forgot we were supposed to be doing that. I forgot that I got the approval to do that. So let me go here with my garden fairy. I don't have a spot to save. I might have to get rid of my basic girl. The one interesting thing about Todd. We don't share it. Do we do like a blue jean overall vibe? Or is there something else that would work better? We do have those brown pumpkin overalls. Or we've got this. We have the little pixie outfit. We have these. Wait, you're gonna have to hear about what from your grandpa? What is happening? Snow White's level 10. Oh, we also have like... You remember when we liked these? Now I don't like them. I feel so frumpy when I put this on. Is this Snow White's level 10? Dang! Hmm. Dang! I can't get over that. That was a lot of junk in the trunk there. I mean, this could be cute. We need a different shoe. Ooh. Oh, we have the new sunflower stuff that could work too. Not with this. Quit putting this outfit on me. Like, I don't know how to get that to stop, but literally stop. Literally stop doing that. I don't know. Do we just go basic sunflower vibe? I don't feel like there's many things that you can mix with this. Switch to another skirt and jacket. And then back out. So I go to dress, and then I go here. Okay, well, at least it's that now. I just want it to be nothing. Like, why does it have to be something? If I go like this and back out... And then I go dresses. And then I go tops. Okay. Okay. John, thank you so much for the 13 months as a gold potato. We need some gold stars in the chat for John. Hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. Y'all, has everyone liked the stream over on YouTube, by the way? Don't forget to like the stream. Oh, we do have this top, too. Which could be cute. With, I don't know what yet. Oh my goodness. When are we going to get some new normal plain skirts that don't look like a grandma would wear them? That I don't know. Man, I don't know the vibe. I'm trying not to do like a matchy outfit. I'm trying to mix and match, but the mixing is not matching. The matching is not mixing. We are not being successful here. Maybe just a dress is the vibe. How's the decorating going? I think it's going pretty good, actually. I didn't expect to actually be, like, decorating today. I do like the sunflower top. Something Jean on the bottom. Like what, though? Hannah May! Hannah May, thank you so much for the 35 stream streak. We need some cheeks in the chat. Wait, what are you doing? Headed to Outback. Ooh. Enjoy your Outback. Why is Elle's name red all of a sudden? I don't like it. Change it back. Oh, you were talking on YouTube, that's why. I was confused. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I hate them all. I hate every pair of pants that we have. Ooh, a bloomin' onion with the sauce? A bloomin' onion. I'm just gonna go with this for now. And there's nothing special about this, so I'm just gonna... But this feels good. I feel cute. I'm also getting hungry. I ate lunch right before I started stream. If you're ever forced to go to Outback again. You had to be forced? I need to plant these other pumpkins. Outback is delicious, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Not a steakhouse girly. Finn, thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. Been lurking, but had to streak. Thank you so much. Oh, they're cheese fries. Oh, I bet they're good. I had a non-Outback bloomin' onion the other night. From where? Did you make it? Are you joking? It was still lit up. No, they're just random. It's not a design or anything. I hate Texas Roadhouse more than Outback, but the bread. You don't like the bread? The bread, the butter. All you need is the bread. That's all you need. No, I need to go grocery shopping. I just want someone to do it for me. Or not even do the actual shopping for me. I just want someone to tell me what to go buy. What do I need to buy? I just wasted that. Okay. We talked about this the other night, but I've really been craving like salads and veggies. Like the freshness of it. But y'all know that I'm not just gonna eat like a raw veggie. Like I'm not just gonna eat a raw pepper. I want to make it into something or like put it in my salads and stuff. But like thinking about all of the ingredients that I have to get is too much. Oh, I mean, like, I care that they're bad, but I'm over it. I'm over trying to figure out what I can and can't eat. I'm just gonna eat. And if I get sick, then I get sick. I can't. I can no longer follow the current restrictions because literally everything is contaminated. Oh, now a soup sounds good. But it's too hot for a soup. It's too hot for a soup. I can't do it. Eggs help summon. Well, I'm still gonna eat eggs. You know, may the odds be ever in my favor. Ooh, a veggie stir fry. I really want to make a PF Chang's, like the lettuce wraps. I want that. But not from our PF Chang's because supposedly it's disgusting. I want to learn how to make it. I need lower effort. Okay. Perfect. Do those of you who hated the patches still hate the patches? They have the lettuce wrap mixture in the frozen section. They do, Becky. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. I know. Han, I read that as thank goodness you're still alive. And I was like, yeah, thank goodness. What are we putting in a cottage cheese bowl? You're a Patch fan now. What stone should we use? I don't know how many are gonna fit. I was wondering about these, but they don't fit. But even these don't really fit. Not in here. They also really get buried in the grass. Pizza toppings? I fear you've lost me. You've lost me. I like my pickles dipped in cottage cheese. But y'all, Kayla doesn't like red sauce. So anything with red sauce. Kayla won't eat pizza with red sauce. So don't suggest anything to her that has red sauce. She's gonna hate it. I'm hiding you. Oh, I love a red sauce. Literally never suggest anything to Kayla. Unless you know that she likes it. White lasagna with spinach and sweet potato. Ugh, I liked you better when you were ill. Because what is that? Spinach and sweet potato lasagna? I hate it. I hate the sound of it. I hate that you mentioned it. I hate... everything about it I hate. Okay. I need more stuff. I need fabulous. Ooh, that could be cute right there. I don't know. I feel like that's too... that's too literal. Like autumn, pumpkin autumn harvest. I don't need it. We know that it's a pumpkin autumn harvest. Well, you're missing the point though. There shouldn't be red sauce haters. And they should have to they should have to just be miserable in their red sauce hate. Why are we talking about decoms again? Disney Channel original movie. Although I did think it was a diabetes device. Remember when Kim was the only person Kato insulted? Gosh, and then it overflew out of me. Is that a word? Overflew? It came pouring out of me. We all became so close. Don't you feel closer? That is in fact not a word. Well. The overflew. The overflew of it all. I want to use this somewhere, I think. Wait, don't we have that clock tower that Amanda loves so much? We all got closer through Kato's insults. I don't understand the beef with this clock tower. I don't know if it matches the vibe for what we're doing, but I think it's cute. The eyelid? Why are y'all putting faces on all these things? None of these things have faces. The bind fountain. Oh, I think I made one of those, didn't I? I don't think it's too red. I don't know where to put it yet, though. Your emojis are all potatoes with eyes, but purposefully so. These things don't have faces, and y'all are seeing faces on them. Why? This thing is cute. Gosh, why is the footprint on this so poopy? What was that? What was that? Hi, Kato and friends. This is putting me in a cozy autumn vibe. I'm so glad. I really wasn't expecting to do all this decorating today, but here we are. Thought we were just going to be doing some planning. Oh, the glowing circle. This is just, it was in the premium shop like 2 weeks ago or something. It is pretty. Good for dream snaps too. Oh, this little hopscotch thing could be cute. Got my dream snap done for next week. Now back to Pokopia. Let's go, but you did it. That's more than what most people here can say. Because other people here are not doing their dream snaps. We need to decide on what trees we're going to be using with this. Like, I don't feel like these make sense. They're too... We could just do orange. And then I could use these little ones. Farmer Kato. Should I feel like I need to combine it with this stuff. Well, maybe I need the pom-pom. Neely, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. Okay, but Elle already got her week off. She didn't do a dream snap last week. So everyone tell her that she's required to do one this week. She literally got a week off.
Never forget kindness can defeat anything.
Never forget, y'all. Kindness can defeat anything. And that's the motto of the channel. Yeah. Because, you know, here's the thing, Elle. You could have fully taken it. I mean, here's the thing. You didn't know. You didn't know. But now you do know that you got 12,000 moonstones. But if you don't do a dream snap this week, right, you will have wasted your 12,000 moonstone win. Because right now is the time that you get ahead. You're ahead of the game. Right? Because next week, like this week, you're going to get nothing. If you also get nothing next week, you may as well have not even won. You may as well have just gotten a weekly 4K at that point. Give me the win. Kato's right. Thank you. They will, I've heard they will take your title away. I have heard that. Y'all, this is actually looking pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. I feel happy being here. Now, should I make this a little walkthrough? To somewhere? Please. Gosh, I'm ready for fall. Honey Bite, thank you for the 3 stream streak. I'm terribly late, but I'm here for the streak. Thank you so much. Can we get some cheeks in the chat? We definitely didn't talk about people being late earlier in the stream. That definitely wasn't a whole conversation. And tardiness definitely isn't going to require written excuses. Talk me out of having banana bread for lunch. Why? That sounds amazing. What else would you have? Seems like your only option. Okay, yeah. I like that. I like that. Okay, I'm thinking this side with Fairy Godmother, we go a little bit more functional. Do I get a pass from needing a note? And why do you think you need a pass? You want a note for the note? Exactly. You want a note for not needing a note? It has chocolate chips in it. Even better. I'm sure Bree will write you a note. She loves to write a note. Okay, yeah, I think this is cute, right? Just tell me I did a good job. I'm gonna lurk while getting adult things done. Honey Bite, thank you so much for lurking. Oh, didn't I have rocks over here? Where'd they go? Like that's a good amount of rocks. I mean, honestly, just the amount of work we've done on this, I'm pretty pleased. More crates. I need more of these acorn lanterns. Do I make those or buy those? Okay. Wait, why are we saying decom? Are we talking about decoms? It looks really cute. Thank you. I think Kayla just loves a decom. I need something over here. Wait, didn't I have bushes right here too? Did things get deleted? With the who and the who? Tropical foliage? I hate the idea already. I hate when people call things that weren't decoms decoms. Like High School Musical 3, which had a theatrical release, therefore is not a decom. I've never even heard of Sky High. What is that? Now, do I hate this or do I like it? I've never even heard of Sky High. I liked Ice Princess. Isn't that a decom? One of my favorite is Brink. I loved Brink so much. I watched that movie 6 trillion times. Brink was about they were rollerbladers. It was a little rollerblading movie. I don't think I've ever seen Camp Rock. There is no way Brink was when you were an adult. There's no way. $1998. 1998. You were an adult. Please. Ooh, I loved Xenon. And that, what's that house movie? Y'all know the one. The house one. It was called like house something. Smart house. I loved smart house. Yeah, those are the decoms that I like. I've never heard of Wish Upon a Star. I never watched Luck of the Irish. I don't know if I ever watched Johnny Tsunami either. Okay, yeah, I like that. It feels more enclosed if we have a fence back there. Ella, what was that about? I was also just very into all of the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. Especially, like, I loved the early Mary-Kate and Ashley stuff. But I especially loved when they started making the bigger budget movies. You know what I mean? Loved. You watched It Takes Two? I love that. I watched so many Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. It's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, we've already been going for 3.5 hours. My favorite was Switching Goals. I loved a sport. I was a sucker for a sports movie. But I loved Switching Goals. And Billboard Dad. I loved both of those very much. I was a sucker for a sports movie. Elle, you must have had a different Disney Channel than I did. I don't know what was going on your Disney Channel. But that was not happening on mine. Oh, I love She's the Man. Y'all, our pumpkin fairy garden is going to be so cute. And this is going to take us a long time to work on. Because we only did this tiny little section today. So then I'm thinking this connects this way. Right? And then over here, we have some giant pumpkin patches for actual pumpkin farming. And then maybe we do some other little cute ones over here. We could probably fit another house or two. But maybe we do... I don't know. It's gonna be cute. Oh, based on a true story of making it to the WNBA. Okay. This is making me wish it was already fall. Same. Yeah, I love this. A little fall fairy vibe. A little fall fairy vibe. But okay, y'all. I think this is a good time to kind of wrap things up. Thank y'all so much for the 8 new members. over on YouTube. I'm going to check our PP Plus goal one more time. We're at 238 out of 300. Do y'all think we can get there? Do y'all think we're going to get the PP Plus for the month? 238 out of 300. 230 out of 300. Remember, if you want to help with the PP Plus goal over on Twitch, upgrading your Prime sub or your gifted sub gets us 1 point. If you do tier 1, if you do a tier 2 sub, it's 2 points. If you do a tier 3 sub, it is 6 points. I am going to be doing a 12-hour stream on Friday. I have zero plans for what's going to be happening, what we're doing. I haven't even thought about planning it. So that is on my agenda of things I need to figure out. Uh cuz I have not. I have not. But thank y'all so much for hanging out. Thank y'all for all the love on the stream today. Thank y'all for the gifted subs, upgrading your subs, the tier 3 subs. Yeah, we could do a 12-hour just chatting. 12-hour just complaining. I know y'all love that. 12-hour complaining stream. I'm trying to see. Mm-mm. Do 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 do. Let's do a raid over on Twitch if y'all want to hang around over on Twitch. Because Allison is live right now playing some Animal Crossing, doing some fall, autumn decorating in Animal Crossing. YouTube, I'm going to send y'all into the void. And Twitch, I'm going to send y'all over to Allison. Complaining is healthy. I agree. We should complain more, actually. So, YouTube, enjoy the void. Twitch, I'm going to send y'all over to Allison. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the love on the stream. I really do appreciate it. I do plan on streaming tomorrow and maybe I don't know about Thursday, but definitely tomorrow. But okay, I will see y'all later. Have an amazing rest of your day. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.